Welcome to another episode of Today I Work On, and today I continue to work on this new bathroom project. Like I said, I finished up the waistlines for the most part. I have to get the vanity to see where I need to put the two stubs out on the double vanity wall, but then tomorrow I gotta run all the water lines. It's pretty involved. There's a lot of water lines I gotta run, so because I'm doing 2 shower head controls, I'm doing a double vanity. I gotta kill a bunch of old water lines. I mean, it's not a big deal, it's a lot of work. I'm gonna kind of fly through all this rough-in work, because to be honest with you, it's taken me 20 years, so it's very hard to explain what code is and how plumbing works, and it's just too much. What I'm gonna get into in more detail will be tiling and waterproofing, all the finish work basically, because the finish work is more, I think people learn more with the finish work. So that's the plan. I'm heading to the dump again. There's always a few dump runs at the start of these projects, so I will catch you tomorrow, because I have to head over to the tile store and pick up the tile and the vanity. Looking forward to that. When I get back from picking all that stuff up, I'm gonna start the water lines. So, see you tomorrow. So this morning I ran to the tile store, picked up the vanity and all the tile stuff I need, like the grout, the Schluter edges. So that's all done. And when I got back, I just placed the plumbing where I needed to on the vanity wall, so that's perfect. And I like to have all my material physically at the location when I start a project, so A, we have no delays. B, I want to make sure I double check all my measurements before I install what I'm installing, from the vanity to the shower base to the shower controls. So you don't want to make any mistakes, because then we're ripping stuff out, and I'm not doing that. So it's a good system, it works, and I never have a problem. So on that note, it's basically almost lunch because I had to go get all the material. Now I gotta go and game plan on all the water lines, and there's a lot of water lines here I gotta move around. So I'm gonna have to go run, grab some lunch, go to Home Depot, and get a game plan on water lines. I really don't like working on water lines at the end of the day. So I might just actually frame out this one wall where I'm gonna build my little built-in nook. That's what I'm gonna do. So let me head over to get some lunch, because I have not had anything to eat today. And then go to Home Depot, pick up some material. You see, it's all the tile. This is gonna be the floor tile. They're like a wood plank tile, and then the wall tile is going to be really nice. It's a very nice looking tile. It has a texture to it. It's very nice. These are going to be the pebbles for the floor, and then we're going to do a little accent vertical wall with the pebbles. I think it's going to look really nice. And then I'm going to get into this right here. So this is called a tile ready shower base system. Now this is a custom system. This is the first custom unit I did, because my client wanted the shower drain on the back wall, and tile ready doesn't have that, so you have to get it custom ordered. Now this is a little different, and I'm gonna get into how awesome this tile ready system is for your bathroom, because it is guaranteed not to leak if you put it in correctly. And I'll explain why. This is better than a Schluter system. This is better than, a mud pan. It's better than, this system works if you install it correctly, and it's really easy to do. So I'm gonna get into that. If they don't have anything that's off the shelf, they could make anything custom for you. So this is a custom piece. And I'll explain to you the differences on when and how you install these tile ready systems. So on that note, let me head out. So I'm back from lunch, and I picked up a bunch of water material for all the water lines I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start drilling some holes to start running all the new water lines, and then that should be it for today. So I'm gonna time lapse all of this. Like I said, there's a lot to go over with plumbing work, and you kind of got to know what you're doing or you're going to get into trouble. So I'm just going to fly through all of this with a time lapse. Enjoy the time lapse. And welcome to another day of Today I Work On. And today I'm going to continue working on the shower area, which includes moving this valve to where it's going to go. I'm going to probably get rid of tying some water lines and kill some more water lines and frame some walls. It's a lot going on. It's a lot to go over. It's too much to go over in a video, so I'm just going to time lapse everything. And once I get into more of the finished work, I will go into more detail on what I'm doing in this bathroom. So let me get working on it. Alright, so most of the framing is done. So we made this is going to be a 16-inch little cubby shelving unit here. It's hard to see. This room is so tight. And this is going to be the whole shower. And then at the end over there where that 2x4 is going to be a bench. And then the vanity's there. So we're getting close. I don't really like messing with water after 2:30. I decided just to finish framing out all that nastiness. But let me tell you, in this house, the blown-in insulation is really good. It's brand new. And then they put the fire block around all the drywall. Well, at least, yeah, you see it right there, that orange stuff. So there's a really good bond there. So when I ripped out all this blown-in insulation, I just got a garbage bag and I caught probably like 80% of it, which is fine because there is a boatload of insulation up there. So tomorrow I'm going to tie in all the water lines, and then once I tie in the water lines, I have to. That box right there is illegal. It's a junction box that's hitting in the ceiling, so you never want to see something like that. It's a fire hazard and an electrical hazard, so I have to pop a hole in the ceiling in the kitchen and fix that. But hopefully after that I could plop down the plywood so I could get some room in here, because right now this room is tight. It's very tight, but it's looking good. We should be right now I'm in the shower. On that note, today's done, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another day of Today I Work On. And today I just finished putting in all the water lines. I put everything together, so I can now close up this plywood. It's pretty tight in here because basically half the floor is gone. So my plan today is I'm gonna put this plywood in, and then I'm gonna start running all the electric. Gotta put in an outlet for the mirror. I have to put in 4 recessed lights, and then I have to put in a couple more switches, and then I have to run a new line for the Panasonic vent fan. I like the Panasonic fans. So that's the plan for today. Like I said, this morning I finished up putting in all the water. The water lines were pretty straightforward. I just tested everything. It's nice and dry. I have all my test fittings on. So all these lines are open to make sure there's no leaks. So I'm gonna probably clean up a little bit because it's a mess in here with all the plumbing stuff everywhere since it's done. and then I'm going to go and put this plywood down. So let me get working on that. The first little hiccup in the project. I went to go cut the plywood and I have a dead battery on my circular saw. So this is the problem with battery operated anything. These batteries last forever, so I don't really think about, oh, I need to charge it. They usually last a long time, and maybe I've been using it too much, but it was dead this morning. So it kind of bummed me out. Now I have to go all the way home, get a new battery, then I have to go get material at Home Depot, and then I need to go eat lunch. So it's like, it's a waste of an hour basically. Things pop up, what are you gonna do? So everything else on the project is going well. So on that note, let me go get home, go get the battery, another battery, and then go to Home Depot, go to lunch, and hope to get some electric done and maybe plop down that shower base and see how it looks. So I'll catch you then. Back from Home Depot, back from picking up a battery, but I'll tell you, man, this Milwaukee circular saw is not, look, oh, now it works, but it didn't work before. There's something up with the trigger. And then another thing that happened is this, my little screw that holds the angle came out. People love this. I mean, I've had pretty good luck with Milwaukee stuff, but now with the circular saw, I've had a DeWalt circular saw for 20 years and it runs like it's brand new. Well, it's not cordless. These batteries are good, but I'm a little disappointed in the actual Milwaukee circular saw. It's the first time I bought something from Milwaukee and I wasn't too really crazy about it, but that's it with Milwaukee. I'm gonna close up this plywood. Water lines are really good. Nice and dry, no flood. So on that note, let me start cutting this plywood in. For today, I'm prepping for electric. On the next day I come to work. I'm gonna do a lot of cool little electrical things, like I said, the bio bidet. We're gonna do some under counter lighting. That's my little signature move on all my bathrooms. I'm also gonna add 4 recessed lights, 2 above the vanity, 2 in the shower area, and what else? A couple of outlets, and yeah, maybe a humidity switch for the fan. So gotta put in the exhaust fan as well. I'm gonna move the exhaust fan. I'm gonna get into exhaust fans and what they actually do instead of what people think they do. On that note, bathroom's in good shape. It was a really good day, and even though I lost 30-40 minutes, no big deal. So on that note, I will catch you next time. And this is probably it for this episode, so thanks for watching. If you like the episode, please click the like button. If you like the channel, please click the subscribe button and click on the notification when I drop episodes. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.